Before I start, I wanted to make sure that the board members had a copy of this survey. I gave them to...
We are just passing those out.
Good. So I go ahead and start then?
Pardon?
Can I go ahead and start?
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
Go right ahead, please.
Hi, my name is Dr. Larry Skort. I've been a physician in the Fresno area for 26 years. I'm happy to say that both of my children are graduates of the Fresno Unified School System. I'm also representing an organization called the Citizens Commission on Human Rights. First of all, I want to thank the school board for your effort and vigilance in support of the emotional, intellectual, and physical well-being of the children of Fresno. However, I have a concern that by allowing programs such as TeenScreen into our high schools, you're potentially creating an atmosphere that fosters the very problems you're trying to prevent. Students at Hoover High School are being surveyed and are asked certain questions, and I refer them to the survey that you have there. You'll know two of the questions on the survey are number 12, have you had less energy than you usually do? And number 16, has it seemed like you couldn't think as clearly or as fast as usual? These questions are taken from the TeenScreen test of 22 questions, which makes up part of the screening process, called the Columbia Disc Depression Scale. This is a test which tallies up the number of yes responses and then puts teens into one of those four categories you see at the bottom of the page. By looking at the scale at the bottom of the test, you can see that the TeenScreen organization has already predetermined a teen's likelihood toward depression. One might ask the question, what will these kids think of themselves when they find out they are in one of the three predetermined yet unscientifically validated categories for chance of depression? What do they tell their friends or their family? You'll also note on there the following questions. Question number 20, which states, have you thought seriously about killing yourself? Question number 14, have you often blamed yourself for bad things that happen? Number 9, have you slept more during the day than you usually do? And number 22, have you ever in your whole life tried to kill yourself or made a suicide attempt? Many teens have never even thought of suicide, yet they're being asked invasive suggestive questions like these. My 20-year-old daughter said that in high school she would have definitely answered many of the questions with a yes, and so would have a lot of her friends. That's just being adolescent, and she is one of the most non-depressed people you'll ever meet. It's likely that this bogus screening may result in sending the teenagers found to be in 3 of the 4 predetermined categories to a psychiatrist or mental health professional for treatment of their, quote, condition. The Journal of the American Academy of Child Adolescent Psychiatry has stated that in America, an epidemic already exists with children using psychiatric drugs and will further skyrocket if children are referred to psychiatrists after screening. The FDA's black box warning states that antidepressants actually increase the risk of suicidal thinking and behavior in children and adolescents with psychiatric disorders. As a physician, I am particularly concerned by the fact that TeenScreen only partners with and seeks to immediately refer students to mental illness practitioners and does not refer students to medical disciplines that could test for underlying health problems such as allergies, nutrition, toxicities, and physical illness. I strongly urge the school board to stop allowing the use of TeenScreen and to adopt a firm policy that will prevent the implementation of TeenScreen in the future. Thank you for your time.
Thank you very much. Next we have Mr.